Welcome to the August educational video for the NCAA Division III website. This month's educational video will be divided into several sections: the general layout of the site, the Division III homepage, the Governance tab, the Championships tab, the Compliance tab, and the association-wide resources. Now that we have reviewed the topics that this video will cover, let's move into the first section. The NCAA homepage can be found at www.ncaa.org. You will see the newest phase of the new layout for the website. From this homepage, you will have many options to choose from. At the top, you will see 6 tabs: About Us, Student Athletes, Division I, Division II, Division III, and My Apps. No matter where you are on the website, you will see these 6 tabs at the top of the page. The first tab we are going to briefly touch on is the My Apps tab in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. With the proper login, administrators can access software such as LSDBI and Compliance Assistant by clicking on the My Apps tab and signing in. Back on the NCAA homepage, you will see many recently published articles pertaining to all 3 divisions and student athletes. If you scroll down and look at the right panel, you will see a feed for the association-wide NCAA social media platforms, including Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. To the left of the social media feeds, you can also view recently uploaded YouTube videos highlighting specific student athletes, human interest pieces, and the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, or the SAC, videos. For the purpose of this video, we will be focusing on the Division III homepage and tabs pertinent to Division III member institutions. At the top of the ncaa.org homepage, if you hover over the Division III tab, you will find many links to choose from. First, let's take you to the Division III homepage. You can navigate to this page in 2 ways. First, you can click on the Division III tab, or hover over the Division III tab and under Division III Resources, click on Division III Homepage. This is the Division III homepage. Your graphics may be slightly different depending on the highlighted stories. As you scroll down the page, you will once again see articles, YouTube videos, and social media platforms. These will specifically highlight Division III student athletes, member institutions, and awards. The social media platforms for Twitter and Facebook highlighted are Division III specific. The links at the very bottom of the page to the right of the blue disc will take you to association-wide resources not necessarily specific to Division III. The homepage highlights the division's resources and additional Division III specific links. One resource to note is the online directory that allows you to update any personnel changes at any time throughout the year. The Grants, Programs, and Scholarships link takes you to all of the available grant and scholarship opportunities, including 360 Proof, the Ethnic Minority and Women Internship, the Strategic Matching Alliance Grant, and funding for on-campus workshops. Now that we've covered the homepage for the Association and Division III, let's take a look at links within the Division III tab that may be beneficial to you. Remember, you have access to the 6 tabs at the top of the website at all times. Hover over the Division III tab and you will find 3 columns: Division III, Division III News, and Division III Resources. Let's look at 3 tabs under Division III. As you hover over Division III, on the left-hand side of the gray box, you will see numerous tabs under Division III. Click on Governance. It is the 4th link from the bottom. This link gives you access to numerous valuable topics to explore under the Division III governance structure. Not only can you gain information pertaining to legislation, strategic positioning, the Identity Initiative, and Division III hot topics, you also have access to links for the 18 Division III committees and membership information on the right-hand side. If you click on Committees under Division III governance links on the right-hand side of the page, you will be taken to the 18 specific Division III committees. Each committee has a link with rosters, committee information, and education related to those committees, as well as the current committee vacancies. You can also log on to the committee collaboration zone associated with these committees if you are a committee member. Keep in mind, you can also access the committee page by hovering over the Division III link and clicking on the committee link in the far left column. In the far left column, by clicking the membership link, it will direct you to information about becoming and remaining a Division III member, best practice recommendations, and self-study guides. Next, let's take a look at the Championships link under Division III. You can access this page the same way you accessed Governance by hovering over the Division III tab at the top and going to the far left column. You can find an enormous amount of information under the Championships tab. This page houses links to all 28 Division III sponsored championships. Division III sponsors both 14 male and female championships in addition to 8 national collegiate championships. In addition to specific sports, the championships page is home to forms and waivers that administrators and coaches may need throughout the season, such as ordering additional championship awards, travel and reimbursement information, and the Division III championship calendar. The final page we want to highlight under the Division III list is the compliance page found in the far left column. At the top of the page under Division III compliance, you will see this is another place you can access LSDBI. This page is sectioned off into 3 topics: rules information and education, compliance forms, and waivers and reinstatement. Under the rules information and education heading, you can find recruiting certification tests for coaches, conference staff, and proctors. Compliance resources such as compliance assistant, educational materials, and regional rules information can be found here. Under Forms, you can access Division III specific forms, the manual, codes, and an FAQ sheet to assist your staff. Finally, under Waivers and Reinstatement, you can access initial eligibility, legislative relief, academic, and student-athlete reinstatement waivers. These individual links will give you education on these waivers, the committees that review waivers, and also instructions to submit these waivers through the Requests and Self-Reports Online RSRO database. The final portion of this video will focus on association-wide resources which may be beneficial to you. You can access these resources by going back to the top of the website and hovering over About Us. This will give you access to numerous resources that are relevant to the entire NCAA membership. The 3 columns are Who We Are, What We Do, and Resources. This information applies to the over 1,200 member institutions of the NCAA, the association at the national office, and the many departments within the national office. Who We Are gives you information about the makeup of the NCAA membership, the national office, President Mark Emmert, and employment opportunities both at the national office and within the membership. What We Do is split up into 5 subcategories: academics, championships, fairness and integrity, governance, and health and safety. This tab focuses on how the NCAA strives to enhance the experience of over 450,000 student-athletes across the 3 divisions. Resources has several links housed under this name. Lists of calendars and events can be found here, along with NCAA finances, inclusion efforts, leadership development, and our several grants, programs, and scholarships available to the student-athletes and recent graduates. There is also a research tab under resources. The NCAA research department works nonstop to ensure our student-athletes are succeeding in the classroom and in competition. If you are having trouble finding a resource, please use the search function, and if you are still having trouble, please email webhelp@ncaa.org for assistance. Thank you for taking time to learn about some of the resources available to NCAA Division III member institutions and conferences on the most recent redesign of the ncaa.org website.